Egon, remind me, why are we driving aimlessly in the fog?
The final node, Venkman. Close it, and we seal the mandala, trapping the ghosts inside.
Sorry to break this to you, Egon, but I just don't see a mandala.
You were saying?
Chandor Island. It's here.
It's too unstable. I'm gonna have to drop you guys in circle. If Ecto 8 sinks, we're sunk too.
Ray, since you're the most excited about going to Ghost Island, why don't I just take the boat? I thought I was making a nice gesture. You're giving me the suspicious look. Drop it instantly. Let's get going, because nobody enjoys rushing headlong towards their death more than this fella.
What's the story behind this place, Egon?
The Chandors owned this island for generations. The castle was built in the 1860s. Evo Chandor used it as a refuge, a lab, and a temple for he and other cult members to worship Gozer.
Okay, that's all well and good. But can someone explain to me how an entire island sinks?
The night the last Chandor died, there was a huge tidal surge, and the river just swallowed the island whole. Chandor consecrated the island to Gozer, and the ghost world reclaimed it.
City's lucky it's in the middle of the river instead of Rockefeller Center.
We're lucky now, but soon the ghost world will continue to assert itself into ours, and the damage will be incalculable.
Just another screwed up day at the office.
It appears that we need to take that staircase to get inside.
That's a big hole, guys. And I am not swimming in the Hudson River in November. So, how do you want to get across?
Maybe that crane still works.
So,
Find a way into the hole.
From over there to over here.
my two favorite diesel sauces.
All right, I'd like to talk about something else. I'd like to talk about John Brownnoser and the sexual escapades of James Buchanan.
That's a very interesting topic, actually.
Hey, look, I'm an American oil company dumping my refuse into the ocean.
Thank you, BP.
Do you want to tell me?
Yeah, it's the Fool's Idol
Okay, that's a good one.
and the Storm King. After I found out about the cool, sword that you can use in that arena.
That sword's awesome. Storm King's one of the best. I'm also going to throw out there, I'm being serious here as a boss, King Allant.
Yes, that was my third favorite.
But I hate the level stealing.
Yeah, that one's stupid.
Okay, also look at this. Look at this. They have literally a piece of propaganda in case people report Peter Venkman of assault. It just says, "We believe
That
you."
is really funny.
Wait, we should call that number.
JL5 2020.
I don't think that's enough of a number to call.
Well, you just find out whatever the New York City area code is.
There's literally 30 of them.
But did you know the Empire State Building has its own area code?
Wow, did you know I don't care?
It's not an area code, it's a zip code.
Oh my.
That's cool.
Make a
That's pretty
bridge,
cool,
man!
actually.
Make a bridge!
So-
People live in it.
No.
Here's the thing.
No one, actually?
I don't know.
No, seriously, you should...
I have no idea.
I want to look up if there's housing in that. What, Jill? We're going to end this part of the Let's Play.
Well, I just wanted to ask that,
I'm sorry.
Nate said that one of his favorite enemies or whatever the heck was called the Storm King.
Yeah.
Huh?
And I was just going to say, do you think you're biased because that's what they used to call you in high school when you would fart up a storm in the classroom and they called you the Storm King?
I am biased, actually. They called me the Storm Queen, actually, in high school.
Yeah, and
It was very progressive.
you would hear me actually, I'd be like, "Yes, Queen Slay!" in the background.
My
And then Nate would
goodness.
drop a giant duke on the middle of the floor and we'd make the janitor clean it up.
That was epic times.
It was epic.
I'm glad you guys were abusive to the janitor.
We loved abusing janitors.
Oh,
They're there to fix us.
no, nobody lives here in the
Yeah,
Empire
isn't
State
it just
Building.
offices?
Yeah, that's stupid.
Why?
Because that's boring.
Why don't you want to live in there?
I want to live there. I want to live at the top, on the top floor.
You want to live over the Empire State Building?
Yeah. Just like I'm over everyone involved in it.
That way, if anyone ever finds out your zip code, they know exactly what building you live in.
But they don't know what floor.
That makes sense.
Give up now.
I'm gonna sync on press cross. Did you know this is not X? It's cross
It's X.
according to Europe.
It's
In 3, 2, 1.
Europe lost 2 wars. They don't get to talk.
Man, I feel good about my tea party I'm having later in Boston.
If it was gonna be cross, wouldn't it be like this?
No, yeah, they have like Jesus on it.
That's a plus sign, though. That's not a cross. There's actually a difference between a plus sign and a cross.
This seems a little too loud, does it? To you? Does it seem too loud to you?
Well, I thought it was fine.
Does it seem too loud to you?
Oh, that was fine.
Okay, well, I guess I'm just an idiot.
Yeah, you are.
What about like blue cross and they use like the symbol?
But the cross symbol is like a perfect halfway up the vertical line is where the horizontal line is. Mm-hmm. That's the plus symbol. The cross symbol is a little higher. Mm-hmm. Because when you are killing someone on a cross, their arms aren't like down by their hips. They're like way up here.
Right.
Yeah, but
so therefore the horizontal line has to be up here.
But why does like the red cross call it cross?
Hey, I took a course in college.
Capturing in 2160? Capture 2160?
Yeah.
21 Pilots?
21.
Did we already listen to this?
I think so. So I thought we got here and then...
I don't remember this part.
I don't think you were here. I think you might have been taking one of your patented poops.
Stop being mean to me!
Yeah, can we go that way?
George Patton.
That's Patton. Oh, there's stuff on the ground.
Robert
Pick that up.
Pattinson.
Oh,
Can I,
never mind.
pull up my, there we go, my penis kinetic energy meter.
So I've been looking up a,
That's a big hole, guys.
I've been looking up a list of non-offensive issues to talk about.
Non-offensive.
In like Let's Plays and debates and stuff. You know, like how they say don't cover these like really hot button issues in a debate, but you can cover these ones.
Right, like women's rights.
Yeah, hot button issues. So I looked up some things that we should talk about. So I'm gonna go through them, and I'm just gonna hear about your thoughts on universal health care.
That's a very like hot button issue.
Wait, what? What?
That's a hot button issue.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought that one was fine. I'll move down to 24.
I don't want everyone to have health care.
The Israeli-Palestinian conflict.
Oh, I got some things to say about that one.
What do you think about that one?
Well, this is a very cut and paste issue here. Nothing controversial at all.
Are you saying you want to skip that one?
Well, I think people should just stop being mean to Jewish
How do I
people.
jump again?
The Jewish people
there
are
we
also
go.
being mean to people around them.
Yeah,
in
but
that
I mean,
one.
like,
How do I run? I need
just
to figure out
because
the
they're
controls
Jewish
again.
doesn't mean we need to like remove the
Okay.
religion of Moon Knight.
I haven't.
Not anymore.
Man,
Disney doesn't
that's
like
on
that.
Palestine. They contact Israel. They contact Israel. They're like, we're gonna take Moon Knight from you bastards. No, please, not Moon Knight.
What, okay, well,
I care
let's go
so
over
much
there.
about him. all right. I have a solution to that can very quickly fix this.
Okay.
We take the best fighters of every country in the Middle East. Now, no guns, no bombs, nothing crazy, but
Okay.
like just hand-to-hand combat.
Just Osama bin Laden.
He's dead. And we release make a bridge. You have to pull the bridge down. With
You
the,
stupid person, you.
Where?
that thing, like the pillar. The one that's colored differently, you have to pull it down with the tethers.
I thought it
think.
would be that wooden one over there.
No, I think it's the
The
tethers.
slime.
Switch to the slime.
The slime.
How do you...
There you go.
Like
Try it now
this?
L2 or L1 or something, and now like connect it.
Oh.
Connect it to your butt.
Oh,
Like-
well, don't put that rope around Winston, or we're gonna have some problems with the rookie.
Oh my.
This is not a good person to be doing that.
Like that?
I think you need to tighten it a little bit more.
Yeah. Do it higher. Oh, well,
I don't think it's that.
no, it is.
Okay.
So here's what I was gonna say though. We drop all of their best fighters off on an island,
Come over there to over here.
and we go Fortnite,
Oh, okay.
Like
I
real
like
life
this.
Fortnite.
Yeah, I like this plan.
but with the Middle East.
Yes.
So do they have to find guns, like, hidden around the place? Or is it just hand-to-hand Fortnite?
So here's actually what's going to happen. We are going to release the vices of every culture, every Middle Eastern culture, into this island
Okay.
as like distractions. So, Jill, do you want me to stop talking?
That wooden post right there?
This?
Do that one. And then hook it to the wall. I mean, not the wall, like the floor or something. No, not the rock. Oh, okay.
Well, I don't know.
The lid, Patrick! The lid!
The lid?
The lid!
The lid?
Maybe you should have Jill try it.
Yeah, what? I don't get what you're talking about here.
So here's what I was gonna say, like... Actually, I'm not gonna go any further on this joke. Basically just Fortnite.
Okay.
Alright, I'll move on. So I have another discussion topic for you.
Okay.
The student debt crisis.
The student debt crisis. So, here's my... Wait, pull that thing behind you.
What thing? This
That thing. Up there.
Oh.
No, up. That.
The crane?
Can you, like, move that somehow? Yeah, there you go.
Look at that.
So here's my solution on the student debt crisis.
All right, swing it around.
If you are so upset about your debt, just don't go to that college.
That's a good idea.
Aren't you upset about your debt? Like, don't you not
Yeah.
like your debt?
Yeah, but I'm also not in the streets, like, advocating for my debt to be forgiven because I
But
chose...
if it was, wouldn't you take it?
If someone was offering to pay
Or
for
would
that,
you just
sure.
pay it still?
No, if someone was offering to pay for it, I'm not going to turn it down.
Well, it sounds like you're very wanting to pay it, so I thought maybe you would turn it down and pay it yourself.
No, I'm just
giving you a hard time.
I know. I'm just also, like, in the mindset of, if I didn't want to pay for that college, I could have just picked a different college.
So here, I agree with you, but here's the problem. They've brainwashed kids into thinking the only way to be successful in life is to go to college.
Oh, absolutely,
That's true.
yeah.
They have
And
it's
brainwashed
pathetic.
people into that, yeah.
And a lot of the times you go to college, you don't even use your degree for what you went for. I would know. I don't use my teaching degree
Right.
for teaching. I make YouTube videos about dumb games.
Right.
You use it to make your video essays.
You're teaching people about games.
Did you like that?
Did you see it?
Yeah,
No, I literally looked down.
Nicked her. I want to say nicked her.
Okay.
And the character went like this.
Careful, we don't wear
Like up in the air for a second.
Yeah, it was really funny. I just walked out of the way.
The Underground Railroad.
Hey, we're gonna fight Mother Teresa.
Cool.
The final boss.
Yeah, no, I
was
genuinely
pretty
think...
Hey, is that guy naked?
No, it's Captain Gahab. or
Where's his penis?
What?
I'm just saying, like...
Captain Ahab?
No, we already established that the rookie is closeted. That's why he's so angry at the world.
Got it.
So so when he sees him,
Gay
he's like, "Hey, it's
people are
Captain."
only angry at the world?
Yeah,
No,
he's
he
angry.
is.
He's angry at black people because he's attracted to black people.
Don't you remember we talked about this
Yeah.
even more?
No, I know.
So my point is that he saw it and he's like, "Hey, it's Captain Gahab," and they're like, "What?" And he's like, Ahab, yeah." This was also in the 80s, so being gay wasn't accepted yet.
Right.
Even though it had
it
been
could be your
thousands of years
PKE.
earlier in Greece. But
Can't find
not in
anything
the
to look
80s.
at with it.
Yeah, not in the 80s.
Right. But thousands of years earlier in Greece, it was okay.
Right.
And also in select parts of the Middle East forever. Even though it's in the Holy Book as bad there. But, like, as long as it's someone younger.
But in Jill's Catholic Church in Maine, it's accepted.
Yeah, they thought, like,
like
Jesus
Jesus
was, like,
Sleeping with
grooming
like,
people.
Judas Iscariot.
Yes.
Oh, I think it's that thing there. Do the PKE.
Oh, hey, a cursed
Nice.
artifact.
Let's read it. View artifacts. Touchpad.
C. 1919. Having resuscitated the Dark Church of Gozer and wanting to increase its popular appeal, Ivo Chandor made attempts at updating ancient Sumerian droning rituals to modern-day worship songs. The practice of singing in the Dark Church was abandoned soon afterward.
1919, that was right after the World War One.
Wow.
Yeah. A little bit of fun history knowledge there.
Do you think when Dozer, like, would ram women, he'd call it, or Gozer, he'd call it his bullgozer? And he'd just, like, destroy women.
I'd be into that.
Yeah, you're into anything with, like, a penis and two legs.
No, I'm into anything that involves ghosts.
I thought you were going to say goats. I was going to say, uh-oh.
I like goats. That's why you bought me Goat Simulator, remember?
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
So here's the next one. Cancel culture. We've already talked about that enough.
we've exhausted this.
The Black Lives Matter.
Oh, this is not controversial at all.
I think our main character has a few things to say about that one, and I don't want to
think we
listen.
will listen to
I
him.
want to not get into that. My only problem with Black Lives Matter is
That they're... No, I'm just kidding.
that we don't see more of them. No, it's
Oh!
it's no. Actually, this is something that made the news recently.
Uh-oh.
So in California, some of like the Black Lives Matter leaders
Here they come.
was just discovered that they bought a like few $1 million house in California, right?
Yeah, mansion thing.
Yeah, and basically they used donation money for this. right?
Hang on.
And when they were called out about it, the lady's excuse at first was, "Oh, well, this is basically a conglomeration house where people can come together. Conglomerate house where people can come together and
That's weird.
And create a team of powerful heroes.
yeah,
Who can fight the whites we never could.
exactly,
Yeah.
and like basically come up with ideas. You know, she was like trying to make it in that, but yet it's just their $1 million mansion they live in.
Couldn't you just rent apartments?
You probably could.
Or not live in California?
Yeah.
Like, is California where all change happens in the world?
Apparently, and like.
They should join the homeless encampments.
Well,
there,
and
'cause
then-
there's like thousands of them, and you can't get kicked out. So like,
I know. And then what's even more ridiculous about this is then that same lady got like angry online that someone exposed her financial.
They exposed her penile?
No, they exposed her like financial whatever by basically saying like that's our private business and people don't. The internet doesn't have the right to know about this. It's like
didn't everyone say that they should get Trump's taxes for 30 years?
yeah, and like if you're
Private taxes.
My thing is like if you are donating to anything, you have every right to know where your money is going to.
Right, it's like when you let a friend borrow money.
Yeah, like
If you said, hey man, I can't pay my mortgage this month.
right.
Could I have $500? And I said yes, and then I come over and you're like, I just bought this limited edition $2,000 Millennium Falcon Lego set.
Right.
I'm gonna have some questions.
Right, exactly.
Not because I'm like because I hate you, but I'm like, well, why did you want my money then?
Excuse me,
Right.
Winston is talking.
Did you?
What?
Winston is talking.
Sorry,
the most
everyone be
important
quiet.
Character. And you guys missed it? He
Sorry.
said we'd be tickled pink.
That's racist. Let's move on.
That's a little offensive.
Anyway, did you guys see I defeated those things?
Yeah,
We
good
did.
job.
That was a nice job.
Yay! Well, okay, what were we talking about?
But yeah,
No,
I
do
was.
you get what I
Yeah, and that's kind of what I'm saying with this is it's like people were like for the last however many years, people have been donating millions of dollars.
The animal triangle.
People have
we
been
need some
donating
of these.
millions of dollars to like Black Lives Matter and the different groups or whatever.
I couldn't figure out how to get out of it.
So you need to hit triangle and then right trigger or whatever to take a picture of it because we need that for our book thing, and then you shut it off.
I already took a picture.
And we
Yeah,
need
but
the
now you have to do it again because it doesn't save.
Yeah, it does.
Stop.
we
doing
established
that
that in the first part. That
Just do it again.
saves.
It didn't always save.
Yeah, it did.
No, it didn't. Did it? Wasn't there one time when it didn't?
I don't remember.
I remember.
We've
I
been playing
added
this game
these
over the
parts.
course of like 5 months.
Jill, Nate has things to say about minority groups and how he hates
This
them
is
as
a
a white man. Let him.
Well, okay, wait a minute.
Wait, are you back at the beginning?
Gosh, I
Just
sure
at
hope
this
not.
part.
I can help.
Oh, but I did such a good job.
Okay, well, you can play. It's just I wanted to get, like, those entries of these guys in the book, including these flying guys. Like, you hit triangle,
Well, that's
and then when the penises come out of your thing and point at the ghost, and they're like, put me in that ghost!
They
when
won't
it's
scan.
they're too far away. Then you take a picture of them. And then, oh, right there, you got it. Now you hit
Nice.
triangle.
Oh,
And
man.
now you're out.
Woo.
Nice.
So yeah, anyways, I guess my point was just for the last however many years, people have been donating millions of dollars to this company, to like these other branches or whatever of this company or this group. And I think these people have the right to know that that money is going to the help and the change that they have promised, right?
Right.
Because that's why they've been asking for all this money. It's like, well, we can now help the black people in the country that maybe don't have
The resources.
the resources or whatever. Like that's the point of this company is we want to help out these people. And then it's a little concerning when all of a sudden their leader's like, oh, I just bought like a $6 million mansion.
Yeah. And there's still people everywhere having problems.
Yeah, and then they get mad, like, well, how dare they expose our financial pride? It's like you're the one using donation money that people gave you to buy a mansion for yourself.
Meanwhile,
you do
people
not
are, like,
care
starving.
about. You don't care about the black people that you have claimed to want to help.
Yeah.
You are using them.
Yeah, it's really hypocritical.
Like that
and
is
ridiculous.
pathetic. You are literally using them.
Yeah.
And you just bought a big mansion, and then you try to hide it behind and be like, oh, well, actually, this is a place, central hub or something, where we can all come together and come up with great ideas. No, this is your house. This is where you live.
Did you see that Spirit Guide updated? It hadn't saved.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, I'm just telling you because you had like fought me on that point.
Well,
I'm
I
just
don't think
telling
I
you.
had actually pressed R2.
R2D2?
Yeah, R2D2.
Be careful, you're gonna die here, and
You
so
get
are your
Egan.
guys. So that's circle that you pressed, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's like your main way to dodge, and if you can't, how do I explain this? It's weird, like you get an invincibility frame at the beginning of it, kind of like Dark Souls, but you get way less of one, and the whole game relies on you doing that on hard. Save Winston, he's down. You literally saved Winston for last. That is actually
Wow, Jill.
What? I was just
Oh,
cosplaying
man.
as the main
So
character.
She just discovered Winston bought a mansion with his Ghostbusters money.
He did.
No, I agree with you. Yeah, I mean that. The thing is, like, I don't have much to add to it because it's just hypocritical and horrible. And also, they are only concerned with helping black people, right?
Yeah, that's like the objective of the group.
Right. So I thought that's what I thought I understood. So if there is a homeless white person and a homeless black person, they're gonna help the black one, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
So here's my question to you: if I started a group and it was dedicated to only helping white people in need,
You'd be blasted online.
how do you think that would go over?
You'd
I
be
guess-
blasted for being a racist. You'd be like basically labeled in the same sentence as Nathan Bedford Forrest.
how dare you help white people?
They don't know who he is. These people don't know history.
Well, I just said the name.
Well, I
out.
should probably not say these people. I mean
was-
activists. I don't mean black.
You people.
I mean activists don't know history generally. Have you noticed that? They don't actually understand it. And when they do know basic facts about them, it's only because they can spin it.
Right.
They'll ignore any other fact about it.
Well, that's why they pulled on statues of like U.S. Grant.